Welcome, class. Welcome to DBA 600. This is the start and the beginning of your DBA journey. This course is an introductory course to the DBA program, and my hope that it will be a very helpful guide for you to know what to expect as you move through the DBA program. My name is Dr. Greg Price. I am the director of the DBA program here at City University of Seattle, and I really appreciate you coming into the program. I think you're going to find that this is going to be a good course for you to learn the expectations. I think you'll find the program to be challenging. You'll learn a ton. You'll become the doctor that you want to become, and there's a lot of support along the way. So I'm going to share my screen, and I'll walk you through the DBA 600 course. All right, so here we go, sharing screen. Okay, so what you're going to find when you get into the course is this basically course homepage. And you can look through it, see what it is. I generally move very quickly into the content section, and that's what I'm going to show you as well. So what you'll do is you'll start your course here. And note that there's a page with content on it. I want you to read all of these pages, and also notice that there are 4 additional sub-pages within this main navigation content page. And in all courses, you're going to find that the approach you take is going to be very linear in nature. So, for example, you click on the Start Your Course here, and you read it. Next page, go down, and you'll read what's here as well. I want you to read all these things, understand them, know that they're here, and know that they're here for your reference. So I believe that they're in all courses going forward. And so, of course, you don't have to read them every time you go into the course, but if you read it the first time, review these videos, manage your calendar. One of the biggest problems that doctoral students have is time management, and that's why this is like right up front. So learn how to manage your time in a doctoral program. Don't procrastinate. It's your worst enemy for sure, and we'll help you through those things too. So engage in discussions, how to engage, how to take quizzes, how to submit an assignment, how to review your grades and feedback. So important. You're going to get a lot of feedback in this program. Moving into the next sub-nav, you're going to read the academic technology section. Please read it. Know that it's here again. You have to understand it. Be sure that you follow these ideas. If you don't have them perfectly, work towards getting them. It'll be a friend of yours for sure. Support resources, know too where you go for the different things that you need as a student in the program at City University of Seattle, and that this page will share those ideas with you. Okay, so we'll go into the syllabus, schedule, program handbook, books, and team. And what you're going to see here is on this first page, you're going to have the syllabus, the schedule, the handbook. I want you to download these. So you click on them, they'll go to your computer, download folder on your computer, take them from your download folder, set up a new folder on your computer, DBA program, subfolder DBA 600. Put this course schedule, the syllabus, and the program handbook in that folder and read through them. Meet your director, that's me. And of course, what do I say? Required reading, go ahead and read through what is going to be required. Of course, the 7th edition APA manual is a must. I want you to go purchase that book. Don't cheat yourself on the book. There's a lot of, how would I say, books you can buy that are cheaper, that say they're the APA manual, but they are not. So I really want you to get the right manual. So go ahead and look through this a little bit more. There's academic integrity policy, procedure that I want you to read. There's the decimal grading scale and the academic standing that you'll be reading as well. And those are at the bottom of the page. You'll notice them right here, these 2 sections here. Okay, finally on this this sub-nav on this section is writing and APA essentials. And this is a long page. What I want you to do with this page is know that it's here. It's going to be in all your courses going forward. And this will help you tremendously to know how to go about writing, the details of writing at City University and what APA is looking for, what the meanings of these words are, where you can find them in the manual. These are really common errors that students make over and over again in their assignments. So this is something that I've actually put together over the 12 15 years that I've been teaching, and they're the most common mistakes that students make. So if you follow and read through this, look through it, kind of use it as a tool when you're writing assignments, I'm sure it'll be very helpful for you in the future. Okay, let's go into the next section, and notice that we're going to go into Module 1, DBA Program Essentials. And in this particular page, you're going to read that there are 3 modules. And what I mean by 3 modules is here's Module 1, here's Module 2, and here's Module 3. Module 1, DBA Program Essentials, you should be able to complete it in 1 week. So go ahead and use that as a target. Module 2, online learning and doctoral writing. There's more quizzes, assignments, things of that nature in there. So it'll take a little longer. I would recommend that you complete that in weeks 2 and 3. You will be submitting assignments. I will be reviewing them, so providing feedback. And so look at the feedback, and then you'll be commenting on reflection, that kind of thing. Module 3, the iterative research process. You'll also, there's a lot of reading and a lot of viewing in that, okay? A lot of searching going on. Not a whole lot of assignments, but you're going to complete this in weeks 4 and 5. I think you're going to find this to be truly beneficial as you go into the program. So be sure to spend a lot of time to take this in. It'll help you a lot. And one thing that I've noticed students do is they complete things just to complete things. And of course, in a doctoral program, you'll want to complete assignments, but you'll want to be sure that you learn what it is you need to learn as you complete these assignments. So take time reviewing these things, think through these things. I think you'll find it to be very, very beneficial to you going forward in the program, if not, in this particular 5-week course. All right, so let's go. Notice the sub-navigations here. Let's do the introduce yourself. Goes to this page, click here, go to discussion, read through the prompt so that you know how to introduce yourself. And best practices are to go ahead and write your discussion boards on a Word document first, so that you can save it, come back to it, save it again, come back to it. If you just go right into start a new thread and think that it's going to save it for you like a Word document, it won't. It'll time out and you'll lose what you have. So best practices are for you to use Word, your Word document to save your material, put it in the folder that I discussed in your computer, so that you have these things going forward and you can refer back to things. So you're going to start that new thread. Okay, let's go back to content. And we're in Module 1. Okay, discussion board activity expectations. Go ahead and read through this page. It'll help you to know what it is you need to do. Maybe it doesn't pertain perfectly in this particular DBA 600 course, but it will definitely be something you'll want to pay attention to in the business core, the research core courses that you have coming forward. Then there's another discussion board prompt, and notice these little icons to the side. That's what these mean, discussion board prompts. So here it is, another discussion board. It's talking about your specialized study transfer courses. Read through this. There's also information in the program handbook about that. And that's what you'll want to do is you'll want to read this, go back into the program handbook, read through it, and then post your comment based on what the prompt has to say here. Back into content. And okay, so here's a tutorial that you'll want to go through. So this tutorial is about 24 pages long, something like that. It takes some time to go through it, maybe a couple of hours, and you'll learn all about plagiarism and how not to do it and why it's important and what to pay attention to. Once you have finished your tutorial, then there's a quiz that you'll go into and you'll take that quiz, very short quiz, just to kind of see if you get the main concepts down. Okay, we are done with module 1. We'll go into module 2. And of course, online learning and doctoral writing. Go ahead, read this page. It's the same over and over, right? So there's always new content and the content will always build on itself. So guidelines for effective online learning, review these different pages. Notice that communication is one, motivation is another, and working online is another page on this particular page here. Online communication and etiquette, go ahead and review that page. APA and writing, it's a great page on the university website from the library. What I want you to do here is really tool through it and consider what it is that you're reading. So APA and writing, you can click on use APA style, look through it, read through it, understand it. APA style for business, avoid plagiarism, APA paper templates. Here's a key one for you. Notice that there's a downloadable paper template. This is what I want you to use for your assignments. So keep that in mind. And then, of course, we have an APA paper template page by itself, so you don't have to kind of search around for anything. It's right here. APA writing and reflection activity. All right, now here you go. Notice it's another discussion board. Go ahead and go in there, read through the prompt, answer the questions. Notice that it says reflection, so that's a lot of this is what I think about what it is I just read. And then we go into the next section, which is an exercise. Exercise 1, paraphrasing. Exercise 2, conciseness and clarity. Exercise 3, paragraph development. All right, so what do? Go into the exercise, go to the discussion, and you'll see that there is a prompt, just like there has been in the past. And what you do is you go through and you read through this and you do what it asks. Basically, in this case, it's going to ask you to paraphrase this into 2 to 3 sentences. So that's the assignment. You'll put it into a Word document. Actually, yeah, start in a Word document and then paste it over here. That's probably the best way. Go back into content. And we're going to continue. And so the exercise 1, 2, and 3 are very similar together. Here's that writing and APA essential page again. So be sure that you understand that it's here. It's always here for you. Quiz section. So notice there are 3 quizzes. Read this section first so you know how to go about doing quizzes. Then we're into module 3. Now you're about the 3rd week into this course. It's a 5-week course, so be sure to follow the time management skills that I've been talking about. Module 3, the iterative research process. Read through this, understand what we're trying to accomplish here, and then go into each of the pages. These pages are going to be very helpful to you. How to search the library collection. Lots of pages here for you. So look through these. My gosh, this is just going to be so helpful to you going forward. So please be sure to understand them. Now, I'm basically going to be done here, but there's so many different parts to this particular module. And I want you to take 2 weeks to actually go through this stuff to understand it. Know where these pieces are, bookmark the pages on your own computer so that you know where to look. And that should probably be the course for you. There are no assignments for you to submit in Module 3, so know that I did that on purpose so that there are no, this course is a pass or no pass kind of course, and you have to pass the course to be able to move into the business core and the research core going forward. So there are no late assignments, and thus I have purposely not made assignments for you in the Module 3 so that you don't get, I don't know, lack of better word, tricked, thinking that you're going to be done and all of a sudden it pops up an assignment there at the end. There is none of that. So I want to have you be successful in this program. That's important to me. It's important to everyone here. And we want you to find success. We want you to learn as much as you can. And as you move into the program itself, you're going to find that the instructors are there for you. Communicate with your instructors as much as you possibly can. Let them know about things that are happening in your life that may challenge your studies. We take this seriously. We want you to take it seriously. If you don't take it seriously, we don't know how to help you. And that's just how it works. So we want to partner with you in your journey and know that this journey is going to be yours and yours alone. So that's it for me. Again, welcome to DBA 600. Welcome to the City University of Seattle DBA program. My door is open for you. I am happy to have conversations with you by email, by phone, or by Zoom like we're doing right here. Thank you, and best of luck to you in the program. Thanks very much.